It is well known that when it comes to the safety and security of explosive materials, the best practices of the commercial explosives industry exceed minimum regulatory requirements prescribed by government. The efforts of the industry, which are reflected in IME's SLP 27, Security in Manufacturing, Transportation, Storage, and Use of Commercial Explosives, and the ISEE's Blasters Handbook, have resulted in exemplary incident rates which are lower than many other trades. 20 years of available U.S. Bomb Data Center statistics have shown that commercial explosives have been involved in less than 2% of bombing incidents in the United States. Although no deaths or involvements in bombings are ever acceptable, when considered in the context that we consume 5 billion pounds of explosives in the United States every year, these very low incident rates speak to the serious safety and security commitment and advancements of the explosives industry. Safety and the reliability of explosive materials have improved significantly over the decades. Tremendous effort, dedication, and funding for research and development continue to result in improvements for the industry. Digital integrated electronic initiation systems have built-in inherent safety features coupled with the ability of diagnosis of functionality to provide the blaster with the confidence that all explosive charges are being controlled through communication. This also restricts the ability to fire the explosives only to those that are in possession of the encrypted electronic control systems. Ammonium nitrate-based blasting agents, which are generally insensitive explosives, have become the safer alternative to high explosives. Chemical sensitivity of energetic products is specifically designed to function when only intended to. Strict Department of Transportation product testing requirements ensure that all transported explosives are safe for movement through the general population. Explosive products throughout the industry are in compliance with Global Harmonization Standards, or GHS, which ensures that hazard communication via labels and safety data sheets are easy to understand and consistent with worldwide hazard descriptions, management, avoidance, and response. Industry members conduct vulnerability assessments, develop security plans which include cybersecurity measures, and are prepared to implement emergency security plans for any elevated threats. IME and ISEE maintain an open channel with agencies such as the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, also known as the ATF, and the Department of Homeland Security to share ideas and concepts to maintain the highest safety and security standards throughout the industry. Background checks, which are mandated by many federal and state agencies, as well as by company policies, ensure that only legitimate individuals are allowed access to and possession of explosives. Strict inventory, acquisition, and disposition records ensure that explosives are accounted for from cradle to grave. Frequent explosive counts and double counts, as well as inspection of storage magazines, aid in ensuring product accountability and serve to detect any unauthorized or attempted diversion of explosive materials. Date plant shift codes are assigned to all explosive products for tracking back to the most recent legal owner, as well as the date and location of manufacture. Manufacturers are increasingly applying unique barcodes and identifiers to individual explosive articles that assist with international standards, such as track and trace in the European Union. IME has promoted harmonization of global marking standards before the United Nations. These codes aid law enforcement in locating legitimate owners of recovered explosives and assist in criminal investigations involving explosives diverted for illicit purposes. Storage requirements mandated by ATF, which include strict magazine construction and locking standards, have a proven history of securing explosive products while not in use by preventing access by unauthorized persons. Thefts of commercial explosives have dramatically decreased over the past 2 decades to single digits in some years. Explosive storage facilities must be located in accordance with quantity distance standards established by the American Table of Distances. Found in ATF regulations, These standards are presented in the form of tables of separation distances that were originally developed by IME and are published in its Safety Library Publication 2 to protect the public from any off-site consequences of unintended detonation. Additionally, quantitative risk assessment may be applied using the IME Safer software tool to ensure that explosives storage facilities and other operations, such as manufacturing, storage of ammonium nitrate, loading and unloading of explosives at ports, are suitably sited to protect the public from unacceptable risk. During the transportation of explosives, GPS tracking technology is becoming more widely used to track the explosives from point of origin to destination, thus ensuring that deliveries are completed safely and securely. And at the blast site or well site for oil and gas operations, standard operating procedures are developed for each type of blast to ensure that explosives are strategically placed to get the best benefit of the energy without being a hazard to the surrounding area. In addition to maintaining separation between people and the explosives, blast area control procedures also include perimeter security. Extensive training programs are in place for those individuals involved in the blasting process, such as the ISEE Blasters Training Course, member company training programs, and courses mandated by federal and state regulators. Most states require blaster licensing or certifications. Explosives industry members recognize that safety and security are necessary, integral parts of doing business. It is simply part of the business culture. The explosives industry is proud of its record of safety and security, and in partnership with federal and state agencies, will continue to develop ways to improve safety and security practices to protect employees, property, and the public.